Welcome to the channel, everybody. This is Hardware Despair. My name is Ryan, and we are playing Dwarf Fortress again. Here we are back at the fortress, and I'm in a pretty good mood. I'll tell you that because we actually did get some migrants arrive last time. They have all been incorporated into the colony. We've got them doing various different jobs. I hope it's all set up properly, but it's probably not. But you can see here, if we look at our happiness levels, we've got some pretty happy dwarves. Now, we've got a whole bunch who are kind of just right up the middle. So maybe we should, let's see if we can't find some of these middling guys here and see what they want. Okay, this guy's meditating, so, and he's actually one of our newer dwarves. He's a gelder, so maybe we should hold off on him. I think this guy's also one of the newer ones. Let's look at the child. What is the child thinking right now? Kind of give us some insight. Recent thoughts. I guess it doesn't have any. Huh, weird overview. Yeah. Okay, maybe babies don't have a lot of thoughts of their own. Kind of funny. Let's see another person who's just like middling here in terms of their happiness. Ah, farmer. Okay, what's wrong with you, man? Competent mace dwarf, has no unmet needs. I guess it's not that they're unhappy at this point. They're just kind of, there's nothing special for them, so they're not super happy. But that's good. I mean, that's okay. We can handle it. If it's middle of the road, I'm better off with that than I am with like somebody who's totally pissed. This person just had a little rainbow pop above their head. What are you thinking about? Feels euphoric due to inebriation. Who doesn't right now? Who doesn't? Okay. Oh, I noticed there's a wheelbarrow up here now. That's perfect. Exactly what we want. Oh, and look at this. They've actually moved a door into my stockpile. Finally. Let's look at it here. View the stock. No, I want to look at the door. Yeah, there it is. I want to see if it's got... Oh, this is... You know what? I bet that's what I did to that door in the farm area. Anyway, let's not get distracted by that. I want to see if it's been encrusted with jewels yet. I don't think it has. Again, I've mentioned this before, but I'm not super familiar with these prefix and suffixes here mean. I think this just indicates that it's like a masterwork door or something. And I think once it's encrusted with some jewels, we'll see that change. The reason I think that is because I haven't even ordered him to encrust anything with jewels except finished goods, because we've got a whole bunch of mugs and cups here that I was kind of hoping he would encrust with some jewels, and maybe we can trade them away. I'm noticing we've got a whole bunch of iron bars, though. It might be time to get our metalsmith going here. Can we suspend this? I wanna suspend it. Okay, actually, okay, no, here's what I'll do is I'll set up another couple of orders and I'll just prioritize them over that. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so I think we're going to start with some iron breastplates, and I'm going to do 10 of them because that's how many we'll eventually want in our squad. And so I'm going to let that light up here in the tasks once our manager comes across, and we will prioritize it. So that'll get done before all these copper bolts, because the copper bolts, that's kind of just like the last thing I want them to be working on, basically. But yeah, it's good to keep his skills sharp. There it is. Okay, so we'll move that to the top and prioritize that. Very good, very good. Yeah, the copper bolts are there, but I've got them set to like an absurdly high number, so he'll just kind of work on those forever. Now my question is, where are those copper bolts going? It's so weird because we had to make a bunch of wooden bolts. I think somehow they ended up here at the trading stand because you can see them. There's stuff here. All right, so I got to figure out how to get this stuff back downstairs. Is this it? Yeah, this is the stuff. I remember because I've got this. Okay, so toggle the visibility, no. Lock, no. Huh. This item is tagged by a task and will not be used by other tasks. Oh, okay, that's for the that's for the farmer, and that one's probably for the doctor. Huh. Okay, I need to figure out how to do this, and it must be broker, no trader needed. I wonder if I need to set it. Now it doesn't even show me an option to like get rid of the stuff or move the stuff. Let's move the broker back up here and see if that helps at all. I'm not sure. We'll see if that allows us to go grab our stuff and bring it back downstairs. Okay, well he's up here at the broker now. Or the broker's up here at the trade depot, I should say, but there's no other option. So I'm guessing maybe it's just a slow process that they're going to take a little bit of time to get everything moved, I'm assuming. Oh, look, yeah, I think he just came and picked some stuff up, this guy did. What do you got on you? Yeah, okay, no, that's the items he's wearing. What's he doing? So why is he not showing me if he's carrying anything? Maybe he's not. I don't know. Maybe I just missed it, but I'm not sure. We'll keep an eye out for that. I'd like to get that stuff down below, but it does appear that at least due to these little icons and stuff like this one here, people are using these, so they're just going to come up and grab them, hopefully. Now, what I think I could also alternately do, and I've talked about this, is setting a stockpile just for like armor and weapons and ammunition and stuff, which we will do. In fact, let's see, if we go up, let's start at the very top here. Probably a good place to set up our army training facility, like in earnest, a permanent place for it, is higher up, close to, you know, the surface where our dwarves can easily access in case of an emergency. So I'm thinking the problem with this layer is there's a bunch of water above it. I mean, it's not really a huge problem. I could do it right here. Maybe that is the best thing. Let's set this up. I'm going to dig out a fairly substantial portion of this one because this will be, I think we'll make this our training level and our stockpile level for armor and stuff like that. So I just got to watch out. You know, it'll warn me if I start to dig underneath any water, so that's very handy. As you can see, it's already done that here at this location, you know, where I tried to dig out the dumping zone. It stopped me before I was able to, so that's not a concern. But I'm going to set up, these will be a couple of training facilities right here. Oh, I think that's off center. Yeah, there we go. Now we will also, I'm going to have quite a few of these actually, because in the end we're going to have multiple squads. We're going to have like an axe dwarf squad, we'll have like hammer dwarfs, you know, we'll have bow dwarfs and all that good stuff. So we're going to need quite a few. And I don't think our miners are actually doing anything right now, so it's good to get these all set up, I think. And then in addition, like I've mentioned, I'll probably put the armor storage here, and I'll put like weapons and ammunition here so that they can all grab them real easily. Now let's branch off these tunnels here. Yeah, so we can kind of think about future expansion. So I can come back down the side and have more over here and stuff. But for right now, that's probably a good start. So let's see. Oh, we're getting some stuff here. Let's ask to become a woodcrafter. What do we get? Stray kitten has adopted. Oh, okay. So the kitten has, we just had one of our stray kittens become a named animal, which means it's now bonded to the animal caretaker. That's okay. Oh, 3 wooden hives. We need to go place those up top. Some cabinets. Okay, let's go up to the surface and place those hives, because the sooner we place them, hopefully the sooner we'll start getting some honey. I'm going to put them kind of up here by the walls. Speaking of walls, they're all done. We're going to get those expanded here too, but we got a lot of stuff going on. First, let's get the hives down. Now, as I remember, they're part of the farming sub-menu here, so let's do this. There it is, hive box. Cool. Keep the building after placement, and now I've mentioned you want to kind of keep these away from your dwarves because the bees will sting them. But, and I'm not, we might end up destroying these and moving them later, but this is probably good enough for now. I don't want to set it too far away because then the dwarves will have to travel too far to go get the stuff. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start clearing out a few more trees in this general area. We don't need the wood, but what I'm going to do is start building out these walls again now. So, yeah, let's do that. Actually, I'll start laying down because we do have a few general laborers now, so it's good. So that's constructions. And wall. Beautiful. I think I'll just go from this point. We'll just see. I don't know. I should have a bunch of stone set up, but I don't want to go too crazy with it. Oh, that's as far as I can go. Yeah, let's use all jet if I can, because that's kind of the color scheme we're going for here. Looked like we still had some more jet left over. So now this wall needs to be expanded a bit more, I think. Yeah, so my goal is to get it like right here. Oh, look, that's almost perfect. Okay, this is a lot, but it'll give... Oh, we don't have any more. That's okay. We'll just start using bauxite. It'll be different colored, but hey, that's not really a concern. It's just, it was nice having all jet, but I'd just rather get these walls completed. And at some point, we're going to have we're going to have higher walls. I'm going to go up Z levels, and we'll build the walls upward. So we probably won't be able to just exclusively go with one stone in the end. But this is good. This is, now you can kind of see what I'm going for here. We're just going to have a night, and I'll probably end it like right here-ish. I'm not going to take up like the whole map or anything crazy like that. Just enough space so that we have plenty of room for our animals. And if we want, we can come up to the surface once we get it fully enclosed, and we can set up a few farm plots up here too for some different like fruits and things like that, which naturally would grow like wild, but we can plant them up top. So that'll be good. Of course, our food situation is still doing really fine, so we don't need to worry about that right now. Once you get things set up properly, food and drink is really, really easy to deal with. I mean, in my opinion, it is. It's not the end of the world. But, oh, look at this. Our stockpile is actually filling up quite quickly. How is the metal worker going? Is he working on those? Yeah, okay, he's got one build. Cool, cool. So we are doing it. Yeah, and you can see at some point we probably, you know what? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's have him make another iron anvil, because so we can set up. I was gonna say we're gonna need another anvil so we can have, another metalsmith, because that's a big one. Metalsmith, like the stone shop, you're probably gonna want maybe 2 or 3 of those, But let's do that. Let's get another. Let's just do one anvil. That's all I'm really looking for. And as I recall, it's under other objects. Iron anvil. There it is. Beautiful. We'll make that a priority too. But because we're just doing one of those, so he'll whip that out pretty quickly, hopefully. Well, we've got another one of those good problems to have. Our stockpile was definitely not big enough. I did not anticipate it filling up this quickly. So we're going to go ahead and extend this. I want to view the stockpile. Is there a way to copy these? There's got to be a way to just copy. I want to just toggle whether stop out. No. Huh. I'd be shocked if there wasn't a way to do it, but it's not the end of the world. It's just mainly bars and blocks. So we'll set up a new one here, and I'll just reassign it because I essentially want, the same stuff here. Just more of it. Oh, paint that a little bit. Yeah, okay. They can walk over the stockpile stuff. That's good. That's good. In fact, let me go ahead and extend this one just a hair. Very good. Perfect. Now, oh, I didn't save that other one, did I? Whoopsie. That's okay. We'll just go back and redo it. Okay, well, instead of going through all the trouble of setting a new one, I just extended this one past the point where it was, just encompassed this whole area. So now we got one giant stockpile for all our metal bars and charcoal and stuff. And, I mean, I want to say it, I'm hesitating, but it looks like we've got a pretty successful metal production going on. I'm loving that. As soon as we get another anvil, I think I'll slap that down in here. I wish I could move this. I don't know if you can actually move these. I think you have to just deconstruct it and reconstruct it. And the question about that is, do we lose our anvil? Not sure. We'll test that out maybe once we do have the second anvil built. I don't see it on that list anymore, so I assume it's been built. Let's try and place another forge here, and we'll see if that... Oh, no. Let's see if that does it here. Workshops and metalsmith. We should have... I'll put it right here. Let's see, 2 there. I'll just stick it there. Yep, we've got the iron anvil. Perfect. And we need, what is it? Oh, just some chert. That's fine. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, and in fact, I probably will do another one right here, but let's just hold off for now. For now, we're doing okay, man. Got all this copper stuff. I'm going to have to figure out something else to make with the copper, too. Let's look at our work orders here. What do we got? Okay, I've just got smelt hematite ore infinitely, basically, which is good. That is what I want. Yeah, kind of hold off on the copper for now. Let's really focus on the... We getting silver, too. That's interesting to me, and I've forgotten, but a lot of the times, and I'm not sure if this is true in real life, it might be, but I think when you smelt up a certain kind of ore, like another metal is a byproduct of that. And I'm not 100% sure on which ore that's causing us to accumulate silver bars, but... Hey, I mean, I'll take it. Silver bars are decent. We can make all kinds of statues and stuff out of them. But as I've mentioned previously, we can also make maces. The silver is a very dense metal and hard, so it makes a good blunt weapon. This guy, notice, has a sad face. What's wrong with you, buddy? He just might be kind of a grumpy type person. And this is our stone carver. And I've seen him before kind of with like a grumpy disposition. I think that's just kind of how he is. He says he needs to be with family, but I don't even know if he's got family here in the fort to be with. Oh, look, the doors are filled. Oh, we're getting it now, guys. This is it. Okay, so I'm going to come in here. I'll leave this on here, but we do want the doors. So I want to encrust finished goods. No. Encrust furniture. Yep, encrust furniture with gems. Now, it's as far as I know, you can't really specify what kind of furniture. But, so like he might come out here and grab some of these. Actually, you know what? Okay, here's what I can do. If I go in to the... No, that's the wrong one. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up a work order for this, and then I'm going to try and tell it to only take from that stockpile with the doors. I'm going to see if I can get that going. Okay, so what I've done, you can't set up stockpiles for specific orders, at least as far as I can tell, but so what I've done is I've set it up just for the whole shop itself. So up here you come to this little icon, add stockpile links for this workshop, and then I came over here and this one says choose a stockpile which will give items, so when he's done he'll dump them off into stockpile 2, which is this big one across the hall. But when he comes to take items to work with, he's going to only take them from furniture stockpile 7 and gem stockpile 9, which are these two right here respectively. So let's kind of see if I want to kind of watch him and see. There he is. Okay, it's a female dwarf. All right, young lady, what are you going to do? How old are you? It's 79. She's got 6 children. Damn. Disdains skill. She's sloppy, clumsy, humorless. Oh, these dwarves, you gotta love them. She doesn't avoids fights, but she's a novice marks dwarf. Okay, where'd she go? Oh wait, who is this? Are we literally having multiple guys do this? Gosh darn it! What is he doing right now? Oh well, we just had something pop up. What was that? Left. Oh, okay. So we just had our first Fey mood, or whatever you want to call it here. So this could be good, could be bad. Let's see what's going on. Left click for center, right click to dismiss. I want to see where this person's at. So I assume it's this person? Spinner. Spouse. How do we check it? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think it's that. See that little exclamation mark that he just popped above his head? Let's watch him. So if it is him, he should go to a specific workstation and he'll just claim it. Oh, okay. He went to the jewel. Oh, great. He went to the jewel crafter. So what that means is, regardless of what work orders we have set up, this station will be inoperable until he's satisfied. So this building has been claimed. He sketches pictures of rough gems. And that's it. Normally, if there were multiple ingredients that he needed, it would flash here. It would be like rough gems and then leather or something or something or something, So I think we got lucky. We might have a very easy one. So we need to watch him. Actually, he's still standing there. Ideally, what we want him to do is go walk off. Maybe it's because I specified the workshop can only take from one stockpile. I hope that's not the case, because now I can't change that since he's taken it over. But normally, if he was satisfied, he would go and pick up the items he wants and stuff. It's hard to know, too, because it's not really specific on it. Just says rough gems. It might be that he wants a certain type of rough gem. I really hope that's not the case, because that'll be nearly impossible to satisfy, quite possibly. But he is not walking away, so that means he still needs something. We just don't have it. Or like I said, maybe it's possibly because of the work? Or the stockpile I set up? Boy, oh boy. That's going to be a little tricky to figure out. I don't know if we can do anything about this now. Hold on, I'm going to play around a little bit, see what I can figure out. Well, if I go into this stockpile, because this is where all our rough cut gems are being kept mainly. If I go to view the stockpile, there is an option right here to set from which workshops and stockpiles this stockpile gives and takes items. So we can see it's already set up for the jeweler here. The jeweler's shop will, I believe this was what I originally set it, will give items to here. So that means like I said, when he's done encrusting a door, he was supposed to drop it off here. Now here's the thing, it does give me the option here, choose the stockpile from which items will be selected. Okay, so this is what we would want. Select a stockpile or workshop to take from. I click on it, but it doesn't pop up. There's no, and I've tried it both ways too, and it just simply will not show up there. So I'm thinking it must be because he's taken it over. It's completely overrid the ability to adjust this workshop in any fashion, which is kind of disappointing. I mean, I can't even deconstruct this. You can see this workplace is really much inoperable, and I don't know. It's got to be the fact that we don't have it set up to take from the right stockpile, but that's crazy to me. I don't know. I'm a little bit lost here, and sadly, what this means is we're probably going to lose this dwarf. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll give it more time. There isn't much else I can do, though, really, as far as I know. Let me know in the comments down below if there's some other way to help this dwarf out, because I'm pretty sure all he needs is rough cut gems, and he's just not. He's not taking them. That's going to weigh on my mind there. But, man, okay, I'm noticing, too, we probably need to dig out more stockpile space for this one. Let's do that real quick. This is just because we're running out of room. So let's dig that out. I'll connect it up to this hallway here, too. But, yeah, a little disappointing if our first Fey mood there becomes a death. But it does happen. It does happen, you know. It's something that's really hard to control. And you try and prepare for it as best you can, but hey, it doesn't always work out. No worries, though, no worries. Just how it goes sometimes here at the fortress. And all we can really hope for in the worst case is that he doesn't go around killing other dwarves. He might just go into like a sad mood and not eat and drink for a long time, and eventually he'll just die. But we'll see what happens. We're going to have to just wait and see, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today in the Dwarf Fortress world. If you guys enjoyed the content, hit like and subscribe for me. Check out the description for Discord if you'd like to be notified whenever my new series comes out. Check out Patreon if you want to support my work, and I will see you guys on the next episode.